Now we're ready for section 1.2, where we'll cover more about data, sampling, and bias in data. So recall, variables are the characteristics that we measure for everyone in the sample, and they can be classified into two different types. One type is called qualitative. So in qualitative, think of the first four letters or so there. Think of the word quality. Qualitative variables have data that is classified by a description or a characteristic like eye color, gender. It's also called categorical. The second type is called quantitative. So think of the first part of that word as well, quantity. So quantitative variables have data with a numerical measure, but even more importantly, those numbers must be able to be averaged and have meaning. That's a hint that there are some variables that might be numerical, but not quantitative. Things that you can average would be things like height, weight, things that you can measure, income. Now, there are two types of quantitative variables. The first type is discrete. Discrete variables have a finite number or a countable number of possible outcomes. Things that are countable could be the number of apples, the number of people who said yes, things that you can actually count. There's no in between. It's either 1 or 2, not 1 2/3 or 1.7823. They can be countable. The second type is continuous. So these variables have an infinite number of possible outcomes. It is not countable. Things that are always continuous would be something like time, and things that are measured like distance, height, etc. Because with time and distance and height, the measurement is generally rounded. Time is always changing. Nothing takes exactly 5 minutes. Nobody's height is exactly 5'7". So time and things that are measured are considered continuous variables. So in the first example, we want to classify the variable as qualitative or quantitative. Again, focusing on whether we're describing a quality or a quantity. So favorite color, your results would be blue, red, yellow, and such. Those are qualities. So it'd be a qualitative variable. The amount of water you drink per day in ounces. That is a numerical value where you could add up all of the water that you drink every week, divide by 7, and get an average. This is quantitative. Zip code. Zip code can be tricky because it does involve numbers, but here's the question. Can you add up the zip code of, let's say, LA and the zip code of New York, average it, and get the zip code of somewhere in Wyoming? No. The zip code is a quality because it tells somebody where you live. It's a characteristic. So zip code is actually qualitative. In the next example, we want to classify the following as discrete or continuous. So the number of A's you receive in your college career. Could you count them up and tell me how many A's you received? Of course, so this would be discrete. The miles per gallon in a certain brand of car. You might be able to round it. You will never have the exact miles per gallon because it is continuous.